Welcome to the Galactic Lounge Podcast Season 4. Today's speakers will be your hosts, Paradox, Garrison, and Mushy Gazelle. Today's guest speaker will be the topic of this episode is enjoy the show.
Welcome back, guys, to the Galactic Lounge podcast and episode 8, doing a bit of YouTube nostalgia tour, I'd say. Got a new guest, Mushy's friend.
Hi.
Mushy obviously not going to say anything because
Yeah, my friend.
Dead. I guess we'll start off with more or less the oldest age of YouTube. I guess like a more basic question, but like, who introduced you to YouTube? Anyone specific? Do you remember?
I
Or did you
mean,
just find it on yourself by yourself?
YouTube's always been around for me, so I didn't
Yeah.
really like get into YouTube until I was like 7 years old, but it's just always been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Same.
specifically me and my brother one day were just like messing around with our brand new iPads from like that our school had gotten us way back in elementary school, and we were in like the app store or whatever, and they used to have like YouTube videos that you could like go to for like specific apps and like watch related content. And it was like Minecraft, and we were just like going down the Minecraft rabbit hole, like whoa! Yeah,
Man, that's actually probably not
It
that
was-
long ago. It's probably like 2012.
yeah, it was about 2012. I do remember some stuff before that though, but I never knew that it was actually YouTube. I just was like, oh, okay, this is just some random video on the internet.
I remember getting
Yeah.
into YouTube. I
But that
remember-
was like the actual
yeah.
like time when I like was fully introduced to it. I was like, oh, this is actually a
Alright.
tool.
I remember,
Anyway, go.
I remember seeing YouTube as a thing back in like 2009. Because it was that back in like, it wasn't 2010. It was like, oh, I guess I
Yeah,
didn't know what
wouldn't
the hell
have
it was.
access back to it back in 2009. Like, there's no way I would have known about it back then,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I definitely knew about it when I was young.
Yeah,
Be like, what is that crazy video playing on that computer?
yeah.
It was just something on the computer, I thought. Well, what was like the first type of videos you remember watching on YouTube at your youngest? For me-
Minecraft.
For me, it was
Minecraft, yeah, just
Monster Jam compilation videos with Gravedigger.
I used to watch either like Minecraft videos or like this kid who would like speed build Lego sets and then review them.
Bruh.
Hmm.
What was like the first game you ever remember watching on YouTube?
Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Mine was Minecraft. I think my second one was Five Nights at Freddy, which I definitely should not have been watching at like 3rd grade. So,
I
really
think my
great for
second
me.
one might have been like a Call of Duty game or something.
Pretty sure mine was Minecraft.
My second one, that is. The first one was definitely Minecraft.
Mine was like either Minecraft or like some Wii game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't remember if I knew anyone's before. It's just very hazy. All I knew was Minecraft.
Yeah, because
I
Minecraft
feel like
sticks
I
out.
remember like some specific things, but like can't remember anything besides that. Looking back on like the really early age of YouTube, like anything interest you about that?
I like how like you could post pretty much anything like
Yeah,
without
it
a
was simple.
consequence,
Very
but
unhinged.
yeah, it was really simple. Otherwise,
It
I
was
don't
just
know.
Simple.
I
Oh, no, it was-
never remember watching any ads on YouTube when I was younger. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember
yeah,
ads.
that too.
Yeah.
I don't remember ads either. Ads, I'm pretty sure that ads didn't come around until like Google actually bought the place. And
Oh yeah,
started
that
as, like
that
Like
was
We need money.
2011.
that was before like ad revenue and stuff like that even existed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
people are just
and then
making the videos
eventually
for
ads
fun.
started showing up like God, want to say 4 years ago, maybe 5, was when I actually like started to notice that there were ads on YouTube videos, which is still like crazy.
5 years ago was 2015. No, 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
Bruh.
Because
I
that
know
was
there's
about
ads on YouTube
the
since,
time
like,
when YouTube
2013.
was, going through some rough patches.
Yeah. What are some of the best like first era YouTubers? Like that's probably not the ones from like the 2010s, like early YouTube. If you remember any, like uh the one Asian dude that I cannot say the first part of the name, but it's like blank Higa.
Oh, I loved
Wait,
him. He was so funny.
Why can't you say
Yeah.
his name?
Because it
NIG.
sounds inappropriate.
Yeah.
We'll just leave
Dang,
it.
it's really come to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then you obviously got like Smosh, and you got, I don't know who else. I guess there's like Shane
Oh,
Dawson.
I remember
I never
one.
watched him.
I think it was like the first guy ever to hit 1 million subscribers.
Fred?
It was Fred. Yes,
Oh my god, I
Fred.
remember watching Fred.
I never watched Fred, but the first time I
Poor
was
Fred.
introduced to Fred was on like Nickelodeon. I was like, what the heck is this?
Yeah. It
John
was
Cena's
it was
his
so
dad?
random. Yeah, I
I
don't
remember
understand
watching
watching
that
it.
video in like my elementary school classroom. I remember watching it in like class, and they're like, "Guys, look at how funny this is." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, didn't they also make like a book or something about him? I swear they did.
Maybe.
Dude, they marketed the shit out of him.
Yeah, they did. I feel like that was always like that's always something that's historically happened, especially with YouTube, is like all of a sudden like some new person comes on, they're like, "Oh my god, look at this person, they're blowing up," and they have like no relatable content whatsoever to what like the person's actually trying to like promote, and they're like, "Come over here, we're gonna film some shows, some movies," and it's like, what?
Well, I
Especially
definitely
with like
remember watching
Fred.
like, yeah, I definitely remember watching the original Fred stuff.
Yes, like how to
Weird.
fold a t-shirt in 3 seconds. Man's literally just picked it up and set it back down on the floor.
Yeah.
You guys
That's
used
like
to
one-
watch
yeah.
Good Mythical Morning?
Oh yes.
I used to watch their old videos, and like I keep revisiting them every once in a while because I guess their videos never really
Yeah,
get
I had a
old.
time in like 2013, I'd say, where I'd like watch that. I would like religiously watch them like every day. I guess the only like dated question I have on this one was like the first, you guys like Smosh, but like their first age of Smosh was like the more funny type content.
I remember when they first came out, and my brother's like, "Oh my god, look at this," and I'm like, "Okay," and then he did, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Okay."
they were like,
I didn't really care, and I still
yeah.
don't really care about them. And then my brother's like, "Oh my god, they're coming out with like a TV show," and I'm like, "Okay."
I
Your
always
point
like
is,
watching like their like behind the scenes content, or like their was like the Ian is bored content, or these unbox like fan mail and stuff.
yeah,
So that was just so fun to watch for some reason. I guess moving on more to the 2012 to like 2015 age, but did you guys either watch Stampy or Eyeballistic Squid? I think those are
Stampy,
Obviously,
Stampy
both.
all the way.
I watched
Stampy.
Stampy.
I
I
watched
remember,
both.
Yeah, I watched both
like,
though.
I think it was like when his do you remember the video that he posted where he went to the moon and he built like
Yeah.
his like rocket ship?
Everyone
I
remembers that.
built that
Yeah.
on my Xbox 360 world the day after it came out, and I was like, "Oh my god, bro! Look, Thomas, come over here! Look at this! Look at this spaceship that I made! It's from Stampy Long."
I like Eyeballistic
Ian-
Squid
My
because
mom
he like
hated Stampy. She's like, "Turn that off. His voice is so annoying." I'm like, "Leave Stampy alone."
It's just Stampy. Yeah, I
I-
feel
My
bad for
friend and I like
Stampy. He fell off the
religiously
face of the
watched
earth.
Stampy. We'd play Minecraft for hours, like, and we'd talk like, we'd be like,
Yes.
"Hello, everybody, welcome back to," and then we'd watch Stampy videos, and her mom was like, "Guys, it's like 4 in the morning. You need to go to bed."
Yeah, and after a while, I graduated from Stampy to Dan TDM.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I
then
remember-
I
I
really,
remember-
I really got into the whole modding thing with Minecraft because that stuff was just so
Man, I
cool
want
to
to
me.
talk about Stampy for a
Yes, we'll
sec.
talk about Stampy.
But I remember building so much stuff from then like this one it's like Worker of the Month minigame with
Oh, yeah.
Rages, and that world got deleted. So angry about that. And me
I
and
feel like
Regis would just watch
Stampy
him.
inspired us all, like how we should build and stuff. Like it
Yeah.
definitely inspired a lot of early kids when we like started playing Minecraft, like how we should build and stuff. Because God, I can still remember my first like 4 Minecraft worlds, and they all looked relatively the same, and they all had like the same building style. Stampy,
Did you guys
like
ever
with all
even
this stuff.
watch Ballistic Squid? 'Cause, like, there was
No,
this
but I
one-
remember
yeah.
him being in Stampy's videos.
Yeah, there was like
Yeah.
he had his own like lovely world equivalent, I'd
Yeah.
say. And there was this one part in this series which is kind of weird. It was like he apparently had this like mother character, and like he got dragged away. It was like all bloody and crap. Like that's so memorable. It was such a memorable thing because like it was so dark,
Oh
like,
yeah.
My
weirdly.
brother
But
watched Eyeballistic Squid, and I watched Stampy, and I was like, Stampy's better. And we used to fight about it like a lot.
I
yeah,
used to watch Eyeballistic Squid because he branched out into more different games.
yeah.
God, it's been a while since I've actually looked at like where Stampy is now. I think he's
He
dead.
Still-
released an apology
No,
video.
he still uploads like every day, like
Seriously?
shorts and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
He released an apology video because he never actually built everything in survival.
Wait, what? He apologized
know
for
that?
not doing that. Honestly, I don't really care that he didn't do it in survival. The fact that he did it anyway and that it looked cool, that's what made an impression on
Yeah.
me. Was that the level of detail to everything that he had, at least in that world, was still a masterpiece, you know?
And then like the every 10 episode storyline with hit the target.
Oh yeah. Do you remember his
And then-
rose garden?
I wanted to be in his
Yeah.
garden so bad. It was like one of my
Yes, that was every
dreams.
kid's dream, was to be in his rose
You
garden.
know the one part, if you guys ever remember, was like when it would be like getting close to an hit the target episode, he'd plant Easter eggs in like 5 episodes beforehand. 5 different Easter eggs. Do you remember like seeing those in the background and being so
Oh
scared?
yeah.
I
Yeah, and
remember
then
the
he's sitting
hot
there
and
like,
blue, yeah, the balloon one. He's in a balloon battle. And he just built this balloon. He's gonna tour this world and he had a battle.
yeah.
I didn't really give much of a crap about all the other stuff except his Hunger Game episodes.
Oh yeah. His
I
Hunger
always
Game episodes
loved
were
his
great.
world tour episodes. Those were always super cool. I just enjoyed watching his viewing how he built his stuff. like,
Yeah.
looking at it.
Moving on to a different question, but would you rather watch PC Minecraft or console Minecraft?
I
PC.
honestly
Like
don't
back
remember
then,
what I
though.
watched.
Oh, back then, I think I only ever watched PC because console Minecraft, I don't. For as far as I know, it never existed to me. Like the thought of watching somebody playing on console, it was
Oh,
always
you watched
PC.
Stampy.
Can't
Well,
be played
yeah,
on
but-
Xbox, right?
He did? Oh my
Yeah, he played
god,
on
I didn't
Xbox
even know that.
360.
I had no idea.
Neither did
I'm
I.
completely honest. I thought he was on computer that entire time.
Nope.
I had no idea.
No, I can tell because like you have the gamer tags, the old
Yeah.
Xbox 360 gamer tags.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Attention to detail.
Damn.
Wow. Never realized.
I think it's like either the Stampy, like the Xbox 360 brothers, like Stampy and Eyeballistic Squid, and then you have like Yogg's cast from back in the
Yes.
day, and you have like Sky's Minecraft and all that stuff.
I graduated from Stampy into Sky Does Minecraft.
I never really
Yeah.
liked the PC.
Yeah, I
stuff.
went into like Dan TDM and then I followed the modding rabbit hole into like Yogg's cast. There's 2 others. One of them was like Kodo and Sen at the time because they did like disaster stuff, and then the other one was FMB's channel, which was pretty cool. Those guys are kind of dead now, but not
Yeah,
really. They're
surprising how
trying
many
to
of
come
those
back
either.
after being dead for 5 years.
Yeah, surprisingly how many of like those Minecraft YouTubers we remember are like
Yeah,
have either graduated from the Minecraft like video,
yeah, and it
or
was
they've like completely fallen off, or like there's some drama behind it or something.
yeah, and it was FMB's channel that like got me off of Minecraft because they also uploaded stuff for like Arma, and I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was like God, I can't even think of what the actual name of the other game was that they played a lot of, and I was like, cool. Minecraft, that's where it starts.
Yeah. Did you guys even remember watching any like vlogging type channels?
Oh God, no. And
I like never sought out vlogs, but if there was a YouTuber that had a vlogging channel, I'd watch it.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Not really though.
I
Like
watched a lot of like
I never
the
really
fam-
understood like the whole point of like vlogging.
If I'd watch vlogging, it'd either be from some like gaming YouTubers like vlog, or it'd be from like a family channel. But like the early ones though, not
Yeah, the
the
early ones, not the new
not
ones,
the, like,
because the new ones
the
only
shit
ever
ones.
drama.
Dude. 24/7 on the TV downstairs, my sister's watching some sort of family YouTuber, and it's kind of annoying, like, to be
And they're
honest.
always white, blonde
Yep.
hair, and blue eyes.
Like
Oh,
family
God.
YouTubers are kind
Or
of
they're
weird.
the Ace
you're
family,
like
which I don't know
11,
what
you
race
want
they
everyone
are.
to know about your 11-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. And like some of those family YouTubers too are also like super abusive and violent towards their children.
Daddy-O5.
You get like
Yeah, like-
content. Yes, Daddy-O5, prime example right there.
You really think it's fair for your like 12-year-old daughter to like have everything like broadcasted her whole life? Like that's so
Nope.
weird to me.
It's
Like Charlie
it's
got
not
her
fair. It's really
wisdom
weird.
teeth removed. That's so weird. I don't need to know that your child went through surgery. Like
Yeah.
I mean, up to a certain point, I think it's fine, but yeah, obviously sometimes
Yeah.
it gets too far.
Warning you,
Yeah.
that private part's kind of weird, man.
But like YouTubers who are just on YouTube get stalkers. I can't imagine that these
Yeah.
kids like don't have creepy people following them and like
Well, if you got that YouTube revenue, then you got that security.
yeah.
I mean, if you're
Did
smart
you guys,
about it.
yeah, did you guys even watching like collector or like unboxing YouTubers such as like a Pokemon unpacker or like a toy reviewer or something like that?
No.
I used to watch
Really?
this kid by the name of EvanTube HD.
I literally put that on the document.
No, I legitimately never actually watched any of those like unboxing stuff. I was like
I
not interested.
I watched a
at
ton
all.
of Lego stuff.
Because you
I
know what?
watched all those Angry Birds shit.
I still have,
Yeah.
and I had at the time millions of Legos that I both inherited from my dad and got for my birthday and Christmas all the time. So I was like, you know what? I don't need to watch his videos. I have my own stuff that I could be doing. And
watching
if I
like
did
all
ever
the,
like watch that stuff, like it was while I was actually like working on things.
yeah,
Like I would
liked
never actually
watching,
dedicate time.
Evan2HD's like Angry Birds like gummy videos, like those are fun.
Oh yeah.
And then like one other collector YouTuber I watched was Unlisted Leaf. He did like Pokemon card
Oh yeah.
unboxings.
I got
Oh,
into
yeah.
his channel for like 2 years, and then I was like, I'm out.
Yeah, I got into his channel until like he hit like 1 million subscribers, and I was like, I'm done.
What?
Yeah, it was like a
His-
2015 through 2016 period.
Yeah,
Yeah, and those years were absolutely wild for YouTube too, just in general, the 2015 through 2016 period, because that's when a lot of the
Yeah.
drama and stuff like the
but
YouTube drama hit.
we're making it there
YouTube is
though.
literally
We're-
dying.
We're slowly making it there. Going to more funny aspect, but could white TP? You know what a white TP is, right?
Yeah.
YouTube poop. And
Oh,
could YTPs and MLG content again contend against like meme videos on YouTube today?
Well, obviously they can't because they don't.
yeah.
They probably could, but they obviously
it's
won't
also
be
like a sense of humor too. Like the
Yeah.
humor like sense has changed since then.
Yeah, a lot. Like it really.
I used to really like
the
those
whole
videos
atmosphere's
anyways.
changed.
They used to be funny.
Yeah. And we're finding a ton of those. Those are all funny. Great laugh. And it's surprising like how YouTube like worked for like more random funny humor type content at that time. And you had
Yeah,
like
it's
the
because
same
YouTube
use
wasn't
the same.
self-conscious. It wasn't
Yeah.
like worrying about itself and its public image like at all. Which, I hope changes, where YouTube just becomes another anonymous company where it just doesn't care and lets people, be people instead of monetizing everything and putting
That didn't happen.
the
That's way
2-minute
too late.
ads twice that are unskippable on every video.
You're too late for that, man.
I mean, you never
Uh,
know. I mean, Elon Musk could come in clutch after this whole Twitter
Oh,
thing and just be like,
it's
Google,
owned
come
by
here.
Alphabet though. Alphabet ain't gonna sell shit, man.
They don't have to. Elon will just cheese his way. Be like, you see, my mom knew your dad's friend who knew your dad. So I know own the company. Something like that,
Bro, I thought he'd go through like his like probably was like an associate with the original YouTube owners though.
Oh God. Yeah, he probably smoked weed with them.
Smoked weed while he made PayPal.
Yep.
Was YouTube Rewind a waste or actually accounted to something?
It used to be really fun. I used to like wait for
just
them.
a meme.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
But-
never watched it, so I guess it was a waste to me.
Yeah.
As of recently, I think it is a waste.
I watched the first YouTube Rewind, and that was it.
The top 10, like the first top 10 with the Friday. That was the first Rewind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was
And then I also,
garbage.
for some reason, remember the Will Smith one.
Oh,
Just
I
got that
remember
one
like a
floating
lot of
around.
them.
Right. And then I also remember the other one with like the campfire. I think that was the same one with Will Smith though.
Yeah, that was 2018.
And those were
just
just dumb. I thought it was just the stupidest thing ever, and that it
from
needed
like
to go away.
2013 to like 2015. Those were all like decent.
Yeah, I like
They were
those
never
ones.
good. I hate how everybody like screamed at like some of the end of them, like why some certain YouTubers weren't in them. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
dude, this is like
There's
global.
millions
Wasn't
of
like
YouTubers.
Ninja in the 2018 one, or was
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
2020? Yeah, he was in
He's
the
the
20.
battle bus
And
driver.
I think
Yeah.
yeah. And then there was also, I think the Paul brothers were in one of them too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, before they got kicked off YouTube because you can't be filming dead bodies. Newsflash, not a good
Yeah.
idea.
It's a similar
Who would
question.
have guessed that would be a thing that people would be like, "Yo, that's not."
Yeah, who would have guessed that dead bodies are a
I
no-no?
remember watching that video
Especially
though.
I actually watched that video
bodies
before
with,
it got taken down.
11-year-old
Yep,
boys.
me too. I remember watching that because I was interested.
Yeah, I honestly don't know
Like,
what
I
went through.
was like, "Oh, teeth."
Yeah, I remember that. And I still don't understand what they were actually like, what was going through his mind. Like, yes, my demographic is small children. Let's film a dead body and then go tase a rat. And then make this and then I always hate these YouTubers' apology videos. They fake cry into the camera and they go, oh,
I've made a
please
severe
forgive me.
lapse of my
Please forgive
judgment.
me. I did a very bad thing. Oh.
All right,
and then,
man, we got to get to another.
And then a week
question.
later, they forget about it.
Gonna have to stop you right there because we're getting close
Yeah.
to that age. So, really, we've got like 2 more questions in this age, and we'll get to the crappy age. But was the trending page a good idea? I'm kind of like, chronicalizing these questions though a bit. But was it a good idea in general?
In the beginning, yes. Now,
Yeah.
no.
Now they
Yeah.
kind of hit it.
Now it's kind of dead.
They kind of hit it from easy access in one of the updates. So now I never like check it.
Yeah,
They
I
removed like the
don't even
trending
check it anymore.
name to.
and I think the YouTube trending page is also kind of dumb because it's almost always the same videos that are at the
Yeah,
top.
or it's like
same
videos
YouTubers.
that YouTube wants them to like see, not exactly like the actual trending ones, like
Yeah,
ones with a lot of
exactly.
views, but are like actually like family
I
friendly.
think they removed like the trending
Good
page
side of
like
YouTube.
1 or 2 years ago. Like they removed the idea of the trending page, and they made it like actual like have a different trending thing where
Yeah.
like, it would trend by like a certain like like subcategories of YouTube, like gaming. Because like occasionally some
Yeah, I
YouTubers I
remember
watch
that.
where it'd be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
trending number 10 on gaming.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
trending became.
It was like hashtag gaming because they'd put them as hashtags.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be a tag.
Yeah, to categorize it.
Yeah. Last questions for this age, but what did you think of YouTube becoming more mainstream? Because like this was just the start of YouTube becoming like really mainstream.
I think it brought a lot of weird content. Like I was like, what is this? What am I watching? And I got so like all this was dumb.
Yeah.
It was a lot of dumb processed content. A lot of bad,
Yeah.
dumb processed content.
Yeah, and then you started like seeing people getting like rich off of it, and then they go create like their own company. Like, remember Ryan's toy review?
Oh yeah, like all those children's.
Such a bad example of. It's a good example of this, but it's just
Isn't he like a
his
millionaire
parents are
now,
horrible
though?
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his parents are horrible people
Multi-millionaire.
because of what they did with him. They used sub-bots to make a lot of money, and then they basically just trap a whole bunch of shit like children subbing to their YouTube
I
afterwards.
doubt they use subbots, man.
No, they
people
actually
are
did.
Kids are
No,
so
they actually
impressionable.
did, and there is actual proof on the internet of them using subbots.
It would have to be really early on, though.
Yeah, it was early on, so then that way they would have enough that people would like notice the channel and whatnot. Yeah, it was a huge thing. And I think his parents even admitted to it at one point too, or somebody leaked it. I honestly can't even remember because
Obviously,
A,
there's
I don't really
age,
care, but
so,
B, it was just really dumb.
dude,
Smart
obviously their age.
business Asian father moment.
You know, that reminds me. If you guys ever watched EvanTube HD,
Yeah.
you know who he kind of looks like?
Who?
Regis.
Nah. No.
He kind of does.
He-
He kinda
Why
does
you
in a
gotta
way.
do Regis
Nah.
like that?
And he kind of acts like Regis too, because he played Fortnite.
No.
He played Fortnite
What
religiously.
you play Fortnite?
I don't think
what are
so.
you talking about, man?
Not as religiously as Regis, though. As Regis did
Well,
or something.
it's not like Regis owns a battle bus. Like, come on, man.
You don't even know that, man. Regis could at this point.
I doubt it.
But
Buys one of the short buses.
Straps
Breaks
a
down
powder
his
balloon to the top.
sits in his driveway for the next 15 years.
yeah. Moving on to the demonetized age, 2016 to 2018. But what did you think about that Vine invasion?
Oh,
To be honest, I wasn't really like too distraught about it. It was kind of funny.
yeah, it was kind
They
of
brought
funny.
some funny content. I love Liza Koshy. She was hilarious.
Yeah.
Was.
Was.
Yeah,
She
was.
moved away from YouTube now, and she's a successful acting and like modeling career. I go to Hy-Vee and there's a magazine that she's on the cover of that I see almost every time, and I'm like, I see her. There she is.
Yeah, I think that's one of the positives about YouTube is that it opened up an avenue for
They
like
bring a
You
lot
can
of,
get great
to, like-
exposure if you.
Yeah, it creates
Yeah.
exposure for people and like get them
Yeah,
out and about.
it's
and,
a very
showing them off.
mainstream type of content what the Vine people are doing, but it was like for my specific taste, it was a very like it was very basic type of comedy they were trying to do on Vine and that
Yeah.
stuff, like a very
It was more
very
like
dry.
mom and dad joke, but like mixed in with a bunch of college students.
Well, I thought that was hilarious. Maybe I don't have a good sense of humor, but I thought it was hilarious.
No, I used to think it was hilarious too.
Yeah.
Looking back on it now, I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, looking back now, it makes you just.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that makes every high school student stay awake at night, thinking about all the cringy shit they used to do.
Only a
I love
spoonful.
the whole
Oh
the-
God!
no. I love the whole post-ironic humor about that, like
Oh,
Dan
yeah.
Daniel and stuff.
Like, what the dog
no,
doing.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
It'll literally make anybody cringe just thinking about the stuff they used to do. One word, dab, boom, instantly. anybody who's listening will instantly cringe upon thinking of them doing
Bottle
one
flip,
back
fidget
in 2017.
spinners.
Yes, fidget
My dad
spinners.
still dabs at me.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
what
yeah.
you're doing.
I'm glad my parents never figured out what that actually was.
Yep.
Oh, my dad thinks that's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Raymond's on some crazy
moving
stuff.
on, we got probably like the most cringe, you probably guys know how these guys are, but like, if you were on a side, which side were you on? Either Logan Paul or
Logan
Jake
Paul.
Paul. But
Neither.
I was either, I was
I
usually
just didn't
neither,
like either of them.
but like I remember one time I was speaking to like someone, I don't know who the hell it was, at school, in 7th grade. I was
Yeah.
saying like, this person, only reason I like Jake Paul for one reason is because his car is cool. I'm like, everything else, he's kind of an asshole.
Dude, that's why I don't like either of them. They're a bunch
Yeah,
of
they're both an
blonde-haired douchebags all the time.
I mean,
So I don't like them.
I've seen how Logan
just
Paul has
despise those
changed
people.
since, like, he's actually like come out a little better, I think, as
Jake
of
Paul
recent
hasn't.
years. Jake Paul's just fighting
Jake
people.
Paul
He doesn't
hasn't.
really care.
Yeah, I never watched either of them. I thought they were
Yeah.
dumb.
I used to watch
Exactly.
Logan Paul in like 6th grade for a little while.
I think I didn't like them because it was very obviously that they were irresponsible boys and they were making content for other, like, it was just dumb content. I was like, what are you doing? Why are
That's
you
what I'm saying. I
running
hated
around
them
like a
because of it.
hooligan?
I remember
they
when
just-
my
They're
my
so
brother
dumb.
got some Logan Paul merch. I'm like,
Oh
I want to
dear
burn that.
God.
I literally want to burn
why
that.
It
It
doesn't
wasn't
make any
even
sense.
true
Why does it
merch.
work?
Yeah. Moving down the line, but who was more or less like the first, like, quote unquote based YouTuber you ever followed, like H3 or like Rice Gum or something, or iDubbbz?
I don't know what based means.
I guess a little iffy, or got like more obscure humor and more
Oh, okay.
not
grade A under
not
A.
that friendly.
Grade
Yeah.
A under A. That man right there. He formed my child. Especially in the 2016 years. That guy, he was funny, and he reported on a lot of the YouTube drama that was going on. And it was actually kind of nice because he was an actual like factual non-biased like news source, because the people who were committing all the drama were his friends or former friends who either totally betrayed him or whatever, and he was just basically selling out
that
the
those
entire
were his
thing.
friends at that point, not
Well,
just
not-
associates?
Afterwards, they were not his friends. Before, they were. Like, I think he was. Yeah, he was definitely hanging out with Leafy. Definitely was pyrocynical. I know that he used to hang out with. Well, not really hang out with, but talk to.
Keemstar.
KKK Keemstar. Before that,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I guess I'll just change the question to a different question I have wrote down. But what do you think about like the expose, like takedown tactic, like of every YouTuber you see, like starting like back in 2016 to now, you see that everywhere.
Yeah, and I think a lot of like what really like kickstarted that whole thing was grade A under A, because you remember God, I can't remember what it was.
Sure it was
But
the
no, because
Binance
he
baseball.
started the hashtag YouTube wake up or whatever. He was the one who started that, because he was like pointing out something that was super dumb with YouTube and monetization or something. It was monetization of like prank channels and stuff. And then he did it again with I think it was also like with Keemstar and him, because Keemstar had like several banned YouTube accounts, and YouTube wasn't doing anything about it because the account was owned by his wife, but he was just like the
by his
lead
child.
in his it was owned by his child because he beat his wife.
Yeah,
Which was, yeah.
good. Most people don't recommend doing that, actually. Fun fact.
Yeah, I think she had like gotten a hold of like his phone at one point and like sent out like a tweet or something that was like, my husband just attacked me with my own car keys, and by the way, this is his wife. It was like, whoa.
I mean, I
And
don't
then,
really like
yeah,
the whole exposed stuff. Like you see a lot of that with the same YouTuber.
yeah.
But like
Now
they
it's
always
just
act
kind of
so
dumb.
negative. I'm like, why
Yeah,
do it? All you are just being is negative. And like, and
Sorry. Wow. Hello?
I remember the specific time where it was like the second demonetization apocalypse. It was about like the ads in like certain child's videos and stuff. And it's why that one YouTuber, I don't know who the hell he even was, but like he apparently got a lot of advertisers out of YouTube, but like that was so dumb. And like it didn't even get like exposed or whatever. People just never even like that shit.
oh yeah.
So
I think
much dumb.
who you're talking about.
I can picture who he looked like, but I don't know his actual like his
Yeah,
YouTuber name. It's so stupid.
yeah. I also remember reacting channels being like the huge talking point back then, because everybody just absolutely hated them with
I,
a burning passion.
Dude,
now
like
looking
the
like all like
kids who are on like Kids React will tell you like they hated it there. It was so bad. Like they would like if you
Yes,
had an opinion that they didn't agree with, they would cut it out of the video.
yeah, and like the other thing too is like I could understand why YouTubers were hella pissed about people reacting to their content, showing the entirety of like the content on like 75% of the screen with just this blank like looking like picture of you in like 25% of like the top corner, and like
And
the
you
rest
don't
of your
get any
content in
views
the middle
from that.
for
You just
free.
get
And yeah, and you get one view from that entire thing, and oh, there you go, 10 million views going to the React channel instead of you, and you're like, what?
Yeah, I kind of look at that now like a different perspective than I usually do, but like they're trying to take like the copyright approach of how commentary works, but now
Yeah,
looking back on it, they're doing a
it's really
commentary.
scummy.
Yeah, they're trying to do
They're-
commentary look on what this person did on like either a commentary video or on copyrighted content they have in their video, which is kind of
Yeah,
stupid both ways. So you
yeah,
probably I
it's
don't like
just
when people
yeah,
whine about that. But also looking back on like all the YouTube like exposed shit right now is so stupid. It's always like I forget what it was, but I remember ranting and when you're playing a game one night about some stupid shit I saw, just so dumb for YouTube to like take action on some specific thing.
yeah. I I don't understand like the whole YouTube exposed thing now. It was a thing that worked in the past, but now it's just dumb, and they just need to stop.
It never worked in the first place.
Well, it kind of did, but it didn't, because all it did was accomplish absolutely nothing.
That's what I'm
Because
saying,
people
bro.
don't care, and the people who would care will never see it. So what's the point?
All right, but do some YouTubers deserve to be demonetized? I'd say
I mean, yeah,
probably
some
yes.
of them.
Yes, I mean the ones that actually, violate community guidelines. But then again, there's also the other thing too of what advertisers do and don't want to advertise on. Like certain videos, they're gonna go, whoa, no, we do not want to be associated with this at all. And that's also why YouTubers just take the third party approach, get whatever they get from YouTube, and just have a sponsor for every video, because at least they're guaranteed a paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why,
But
NordVPN, Raid Shadow Legends, and Manscaped are such like huge things.
bruh.
Well, that's
moving
why
on
you
from
see
that,
them everywhere, because those
yeah.
YouTubers don't want to lose their money,
And honey.
especially if something happens in their video that some,
And honey.
yeah, and honey.
Moving on, but to more a similarly effective part of YouTube, but should there be such thing as like a education / learning certified YouTuber?
I mean, it would be like Google Scholar. I feel like it could be useful.
Yeah,
but like
I watch YouTube videos and a lot of stuff. Like I watched a YouTube video on how to replace an alternator today, and that was fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I think we already like have a lot of information that's on YouTube that you could literally just go out there and watch and be like,
Yeah,
wow,
it's either
I
but
know
like
so much now.
it'd be cool to have like a bit of like a certification so they don't get like demonetized or
Well,
something,
I
or they
I
don't know
don't
the ghosting. Yeah.
I don't think that they need any sort of certification. I think that's just added bureaucracy that's just going
Yeah.
to ruin the entire platform and anybody who makes that type of
Yeah.
content. Because
Or you have
let's
like
just
all those
say I
channels
know what I'm
on
doing, but now I have to go through this long, lengthy process of just being able to upload one video. That's why people are also so mad about like the view cap on subscribers. Like you can only get so many views per video based on your subscriber count. Like it's
what?
yeah, that's a thing if you didn't know. They,
I mean, my
That's a
channel though.
lot. That don't make sense, bro.
no, like it's actually a thing that YouTube was considering doing was actually putting a view cap on your videos
Oh,
based on how
so they
many
didn't
subscribers
implement
you
it.
have. No, I
Hey,
don't
you
think
didn't
they
say that
did.
the
Okay.
first time around, bro.
No, I
You
don't
just
think
acted
they
like it was a
did.
thing.
Like that ain't
No,
a
but they were
thing.
seriously considering it, and people were really mad, and they didn't because for once in their lives they actually listened to the community. Now all they need to do is bring back the dislike button.
Dislike button is
So dumb.
Please.
out
Like,
right now.
we're
Dislike
allowed to
button is
disagree with
needed.
people. Let us disagree.
Yeah, let us disagree. Let us have our own opinions. Like, I don't have to agree with you.
Let me
But-
thumbs down my math teacher's homework videos, please.
Yes, because that was so funny because then you knew exactly how many other kids had that class.
Personally, I think the dislike button like died. Like there's no reason to bring it back.
I
Like,
think they
I
got
think-
It
rid
was
of it
so
because
useful,
how
though.
many dislikes YouTube
It was
Rewind
so
would get.
useful for a standard, a very small standard, and then after that, usually, if you want an actual opinion, you look at the comment section.
Yeah, but
You don't look at
I
the
mean,
fucking likes
yeah,
versus
you look at
dislikes.
that. I look at the likes versus dislikes, and then I go and read the comments, and then I go, okay, all right, I understand. And then you can tell whether or not it's just a bunch of people who were sent over there by another YouTuber who just go, dislike this person into the ground, or somebody who was just
Yeah,
like generally didn't like the
It just
content.
it doesn't make sense to bring back a dislike button for that.
I especially liked it for YouTube Shorts because now there's a lot of people who just post these YouTube Shorts, these robotic voiceovers, and they're like,
That's
reasons
like
why the Chinese Navy will literally destroy the entirety of the United States in 10 seconds because they have over
They won't.
4,000 ships. And it's like, dude, get out of my face. You don't know what you're talking about. Just nope, not listening. And then like I remember watching this other one yesterday, and it was China has just invaded Taiwan, and the Philippines, the United States Navy is now moving in to assist Taiwan. I'm like, what?
Wowza.
What type of crack are you smoking?
All right,
That's
nobody
why I
fucking
like
cares about
dislikes.
YouTube Shorts though.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's why I wish they still had dislikes because
You know one thing YouTube actually kind of
that
cared
shouldn't
about?
be like advertised because it's literal misinformation and will literally make people go.
Well, it's not
"Ah!"
advertised because it's a freaking YouTube short. You can't make advertising money off it.
Yeah, you
But you know
can't.
one thing
But
that
it
YouTube
is at like it is like spread around though. Like a lot of people are going to
it's
see that.
the short fund. But you know
Yeah.
one thing that YouTube actually cared about? YouTube Red / YouTube original shows. Did you guys even
Yep.
watch any of those?
I think I did watch one of them. And
I
that was
watched
back
the
when it first
Vsauce
came out.
videos.
I watched the
I
Vsauce
watched
ones.
a few. There was only one that I like was serious about. I loved Escape the Night. It was so good. I loved that.
Which YouTuber was that by?
That was by Joey Graceffa. He did makeup tutorials, but this show was like an escape room. But it was a whole bunch of YouTubers.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing a lot of ads for that, but I never
Oh,
watched
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
was
They
But
did
I
like
never
4
watched
of
it.
those.
I didn't know most of the YouTubers, but it was I love escape rooms, so that's why I was like, this is my crap. Like I loved it so much.
I used to watch where PewDiePie, whatever the one he did, like where he like played games in real life, and also the game theory one, which was pretty similar.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I only watched the Vsauce one, and then like I watched that when I was like at first like free for like a week. I binged that for a full week, and then it became free like a year after, and I just like rewatched one episode like 1 or 2 weeks ago now. It was pretty cool.
I watched
Yeah, I
a few of
remember
those
the ones that
ones.
were like exclusive to YouTube Premium when it first came out. and I
It
got
was
YouTube
YouTube
Premium
Red
to see what it was
first,
about.
remember?
Yeah.
That?
Yeah, it was super weird. It was so weird, and there's only like
I like the YouTube Red name.
I think
though.
there's only like 23 things that were actually on there that you could actually watch with YouTube Premium.
It was very
which
low.
was formerly YouTube Red.
Yeah,
And I think the only one that I ever actually watched was the one that had like the Paul brothers in it. It was like a movie or whatever, and it was super dumb.
Like
and it was like
dystopian.
It was like a dystopian one, like in the future where like kids are like selected or something in schools with iPads.
Oh, that one.
They had to get a certain test score or they die.
Yes, I watched.
Yes, but
that was a good premise. Terrible acting though. Good premise.
Okay,
terrible
it
acting.
was so bad.
That movie until this year. I watched it this year when I was in quarantine, and I found it illegally on some website. And I was like, "This movie is so like." It was like I liked the idea, but they executed it so bad.
Yeah.
So poorly executed.
The acting was like decent, and then it'd be so bad at times. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
And then all of a sudden, oh god, which one was it? Was it Jake or Logan Paul?
All right,
and
guys,
he'd just show up and he'd be with this like girl. And it was just so bad.
You kind of have to get
the main girl was Peyton List, who was Emma and Jesse, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then it was just Jake Paul.
Yeah, it was Logan Paul.
I think it was Logan.
Was it Logan?
Yeah, it was Logan Paul. Jake Paul.
I never watched him.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think I'll skip the next couple of questions. But does recycled content help people stay in the YouTube spotlight? Like recycled content, I mean like reposted Twitch clips and reposted like Twitch streams and stuff.
I mean, I ain't doing that no more because it don't make me no money. But
I think it's kind of stupid when YouTubers like repost that like and make like videos out of that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean, that's just because they want to milk it.
A highlight reel of like everything I did in this year, like, and it's like
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen like some compilations like that, but like otherwise, like other people just create it on their own, and then it'll be like of some other YouTuber who's on Twitch, and it's like, really, you just sat there on Twitch with this person's stream open with the record button going, and you just took little snippets and posted it.
Yeah, one thing I did like seeing was like I was pretty big on Twitch in 2020. I was pretty big like watching Twitch. I watched Drew Janelle make some videos on there, but like they were actually like not like, you could tell they were not like what you see like a Twitch highlight video on YouTube now. But it was like actually his normal type videos for the time there, but he'd like hardly ever look at chat while he's making the video. He just stream him making the video. You can clip the crap out of it, which I did.
Yeah, weren't you like one of his mods for a while?
Yeah,
too?
I got modded for like a day, and I got banned. I got like demoted right away because I was so stupid.
Yeah, didn't you like ask to be demoted or something because one of the other mods was being hella dumb?
No.
Because I swear you like messaged me about it. He's like, this one mod is being super stupid in Drew Grinnell's server. I think I'm just gonna quit. And I was like, okay.
Oh my god. But moving on to another specific type of content, but are short form, low effort video essays still a good content source? Like you see the video essay a ton on YouTube now.
I like those videos.
Yeah, but like
I think you can fit more information in if they're longer.
Yeah, I think I remember saying something about this in the. You remember the was that Analog Horror podcast season 2? But saying like with those type of short time, like ones that are like 10 to 20 minutes, they usually tend to be very, very low effort.
Yeah, unless they like post a bunch like after. But if you post like one video and get everyone hooked, and then don't post for like 3 months after, then you're gonna lose your whole thing.
Specific like actual like horror videos and
yeah,
and like video essays type stuff, where it's like, oh my god. And then you see like all the video essays on like the same topic that are like the same.
Yeah.
Down to like each individual fact. What do you think about reposted copyright content on YouTube? Should people even try posting it still?
No, because they'll.
I think they should.
It'll just.
Yeah.
Balls to balls.
Yeah, see how fast you get kicked out.
Everyone will still find a way to post freaking Family Guy funny moments on YouTube, no matter the circumstances.
Yeah, I do
That's
have
why
to
you
admit
see,
though,
like,
it is kind of nice
yeah.
seeing that stuff.
You guys
They're
ever
all
watch-
over
yeah.
TikTok now. Like you can just go to an account and there's like full movies in different parts that you can just scroll and watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
Have you guys ever watched Amp Lemon?
Oh,
He's
what?
got, like,
No.
yeah, he's got like a joke where he has like Simpsons, but Simpsons content, like snippets on his channel, but he miscolors them, which is a nod to like how actually people did that as posting like Simpsons content.
Yeah,
Like reposting
I used
full
to
episodes.
illegally watch a lot of content on YouTube. Like How to Train Your Dragon was something I sought for.
I never really had to watch illegal content on YouTube. Like I remember
We've all
doing it
watched
on
Family Guy
occasion,
moments.
but I never like actually sat down and was like, yes, I'm gonna watch all season 23 of The Simpsons on YouTube
Oh, I
because
used to,
I have Disney
find-
Plus.
I used to find what's it called? Oh my gosh, Steven Universe. That's what it was. I used to find Steven Universe on YouTube, and I'd get partway through an episode because they'd be in like 3-minute clips, and one of them would be like illegal to watch in my country, and I'd just sit there like, no.
Well, now you gotta miss 3 minutes of the whole episode. What are you gonna have?
Yeah.
You sit there and wonder like, oh no.
Oh no.
Draw lines. The next video.
I think we're just gonna skip a lot of questions now because we're getting close to the end. But what do you think about clips on YouTube? They're kind of a new feature, but they work as like in some videos you can like clip a certain part of the video. It's like it's kind of like a Twitch clip, but I think it's cool. It's a cool addition, but it's not good because you can't comment strictly on those at all.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Can you see different clips in the shorts?
No, those don't go in the algorithm though. They strictly are just for you.
Oh well, that's stupid. I think you should be able to see other people's clips.
Yeah, I think
like
it's
what
wasted
else
potential
was
right
the
there.
most interesting part.
Yeah, those should be like have their own algorithm, but person who made the clip should get none of the revenue. The YouTuber should take all the revenue.
Yeah.
I think
that
would be fair.
Work.
I think
because that's how it also works when like a YouTuber like puts a claim out on like a video. Like if you like react on it on one of their videos, they can then do a copyright strike claim on yours, and then they'll get all of the revenue made by your video, but only after they do the claim. I think it should just be automatic with something like that, where they automatically just make money off of it, because
I think it probably should
the YouTuber has to deliberately go out of their way to find it, and then by the time they do, the other person's already made money off of it.
Yeah, it should probably work where it's like posted under their channel, but like maybe you get like a link in the description like automatically to like person who clipped it or something.
Yeah.
Some of the bounty.
Yeah, and the money automatically goes to the content creator themselves, not the person who actually clipped it, because again, the content creator has to go out of their way to find the clip or the video and then be like, okay, I'm gonna grab my money from you.
All right. Like 2 questions left. But what are your favorite channels or favorite types of content? Whoever wants to start off, they can go.
I'm gonna be real. I watch a lot of satisfying cleaning videos nowadays because then maybe I'll actually clean something for once, and I might never, but still.
You know, I'm subscribed to the Oddly Satisfying channel, and I watch their videos every once in a while. But
yeah,
they're pretty cool.
I'm into like informative YouTube videos, like Battleship New Jersey, bit of Brandon Herrera, bit of Angry Cops, stuff like that. You know, something entertaining for the time being. You know,
YouTube consumption consists of Simpsons funny moments, Ukraine war updates, then you get like occasional like long type video from like either like an expo,
Nexpo is one of my favorites.
Yeah, and also Dollar Plays. I forgot to mention him. War Thunder.
I am gonna be real. I do every once in a while pull up somebody's really dramatic and totally fake story time videos because I need some form of drama in my life that isn't like like they're so fake. There's no way that half of these happen, but sometimes I need something to I need to hear somebody talking. That's why I like podcasts now, but somebody talking about something like while I do something, like while I'm like cleaning my room or like drawing a picture or something. Like I need something in the background that I don't have to pay attention to, but like it's there.
Yeah.
About podcasts.
Some vaporwave.
Yeah, podcasts mostly.
Yeah, speaking about podcasts, it's a podcast, man.
Self-plug.
Yeah, self-plug.
Do you guys still watch Dude Perfect?
I seeked out one video of theirs like last year because they were at the Indy 500. That was the only reason I watched it.
I still am an avid viewer of Dude Perfect.
I watched some of their videos. I thought they were cool. And I was like, oh, I can totally do that. I cannot do that. I am so like bad with like throwing things.
Well, they only post like once or twice a month now, so I mean,
they're also high processed too, and you got the whole
they're like really high quality
like
now.
Regis type songs in them where it's like, oh my god, I'm an epic man.
Slightly Christian, slightly like like super sporty.
Yeah. Last question. I'm just guessing here, but I'm assuming you guys all have music playlists on YouTube, but like, how long is your music playlist on YouTube right now? Mine it like how many videos, not like length.
Oh,
how many videos I have? Like right now, I have like 600, like 20.
Oh, dude, mine is so long. Like I'll put songs that I actually listen to, and then there's songs that are only on YouTube, so those have to be on there.
Yeah. That's why I do YouTube Music other than Spotify.
Yeah, I have
Apple.
YouTube Music too, just because it's so much
Spotify,
easier.
but that's just because I hate ads with a burning passion.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And it's so dumb. It's so dumb to do YouTube
on
Premium.
Spotify, and they keep the ads even if you have premium, and then there's ads within the people who make the the podcast, and there's 8 minutes of ads per video, and I'm like, stop.
I told my dad,
I don't care about freaking Parkcast. Leave me alone.
For Christmas, I want 1 year of YouTube Premium, and he was like, okay. So I got that now.
I'm kind of a low baller. I don't like spending money on the internet, but
I
just use YouTube.
Spotify is the only subscription that I have. Like my parents canceled Disney Plus, and I want to watch all these things, but I'm too poor to like buy it myself.
I just simply don't want to buy it because I think it's a waste.
Anyways,
I work on Saturdays once a week. I don't have enough money.
I've got 600 videos in my playlist now.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You were at like 400 for a while, and I was like, on
that was before I like skimmed through like the rest of my albums.
In total, I have about 800.
Like take out stuff I don't like anymore, like songs I'm like, this is dumb. Why did I listen to this?
I think all 3 of my playlists, like I have the rotation wipe, it's got like all the songs I don't like, and I have like album, and I got normal one. I think I have like, it's like 1,500 songs. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, in total of all my playlists, because I have different ones based on genre and whatever, I have about like 800 songs. And then I have one that's just called Your Likes that literally has the total number 854.
Mine's probably similar, but the one with all of mine is...
Because I went through one day and I just sorted out all of them. Like, okay, this one belongs in this one belongs in this one. And then some of them I threw into like one where I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to listen to this one every once in a while and hit shuffle.
Yeah. I think YouTube's shuffle feature needs to be reworked. Like when I shuffle my playlist, I only get like the top 100.
Yeah, it's so weird. I've noticed that too.
My psychic powers fully developing, but I'm like humming the next song before it plays and it's on shuffle. I'm like, what? Are you reading my mind? What's going on?
Yeah, I think the algorithm works where it's like, it's a bit of like your new songs plus like your most viewed song, most like viewed songs, and
Yeah.
occasionally a bit of randomness.
Yeah.
Where it's not.
I feel like it's
totally
always like
random.
the first 100, or no, the most recent 100 that you've added to your playlist. I always get those.
Yeah, it's always that and like the most viewed you've had.
Something.
Yeah.
Random ones occasionally.
Speaking of YouTube music, I can smell it.
Yeah, I smell it. Yeah, it's the weekly music, number 8. Anyone want to go first? I'm not going first, man.
You haven't gone first like once this season.
So.
Yeah, I have. That's like the start of the season.
Yeah. So basically, let's just explain it to our fine guest.
Yeah. We got basically you're doing. Oh shit.
I can't hear anything over pancake something.
Just click on pancake and turn on Pancake's volume.
Okay.
We have which artist is this, Gary?
Cat System Corp.
Oh yeah, obviously Cat System Corp. But it's not you, it's me. I can never tell which one it is. If it's Cat System Corp or some other corp. Poop Corp or something.
Yo.
Yeah. We just like we do like a song for each of us.
Oh, okay.
Every week.
Yeah, and so basically you go into like YouTube Music or YouTube, and then you find a song, click copy link, paste it after the command for Pancake.
This is a lot of pressure on me, guys. Dang.
Well, yeah.
I thought Mushy told you.
I don't know what kind of music.
I kind of didn't. No, it's anything that you want.
Yeah, anything.
My most recent
Absolutely
YouTube videos
anything.
are AP
Yeah.
biology math review.
It doesn't even matter if our video gets taken down, as we did like
Nope.
which episode was that, Gary? That
It was like
the video
episode
couldn't
4.
it couldn't get posted.
Okay,
Episode
we're
4,
gonna go with this one.
And on YouTube Studio, I went into YouTube Studio and I took out the audio from like
Oh
the
yeah.
whole thing, and I
That was
just removed the audio.
hashtag Mushy Gazelle copyright moment number 88.
Dude, I think I'm still in the lead by like 1 or 2 for the most amount of copyrights.
You don't know, man. I'm not gonna tell you to the end of the season. All right.
Well, I mean, from
This
the past.
is so stressful.
Just go with whatever.
All right. I got Blondie. Call me.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
Alright.
For me, we're gonna go with a classical piece.
I obviously know this one's mine because it's got freaking like rock and like a bit of techno.
Play the My Little Pony intro.
Oh God.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's whatever. You know, for being like all of us being born in the 2000s, we're all basically 80s kids.
Yeah.
I just love that techno and that rock.
The
Yes,
synth?
it is. It's so good.
That synth.
I don't understand why the 2000s had to change how music was.
There's just so many good samples from the 80s.
Yeah, it's so good. And then I hate how we keep remaking old songs. I wish that they would just stay the way that they are.
My mom prides herself. She's like, I raised a child who knows what good music is. My parents didn't let me just listen to crap. They were like, this song is dumb. We're
God.
skipping it. I was like,
Every
alright.
time I hear stuff on the radio, I'm like, all that shit just
Yeah.
stank
Yep.
so bad.
I was raised on Christian music, and I
Thank
veered
God I
away
wasn't.
from that so quickly.
You know, it's still stuck with that.
Regis.
Yeah, Regis. I think he played I think the last time he was on the podcast, he played a Christian song.
Yes, he
It
did.
was like a Christmas song, so that's kind of Christian.
Was it?
Christian song.
The only Christian music I will listen to is Christmas music because Jingle Bell
It's
has
good.
a hold on my soul.
God, I
Alright.
can't even remember what the name of the one is. It's really good too, but
That was my song. No, I got Mushy's 1812 Overturn Grand Finale.
by
Piotr
Tchaikovsky.
Ilyich Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky.
Some freaking like Slavic name.
No, he's Russian.
That's
Just
like
answer your
that's like
Snapchat
Slavic
right
at that
now.
point.
It'll sound very familiar in a second.
I think I know what this one is. It's the one that like every horse race uses.
There you go.
Explosion.
Man.
Oh my
too.
god, it's the French.
Yep. The overture of 1812 is based off of the War of 1812, in which the French invaded Russia and then froze to death.
For a history lesson.
This song is so good. It even has I think, to my knowledge, is one of the only pieces that I know of, at least, that has a written in canon part, where the cannons are literally supposed to go off in the song. Where it's actually like written in to the percussion part to set off cannons.
Where do I paste the song? I can't figure it
Just
out.
Lounge.
We do like
Okay.
E exclamation play, and then
space.
post your link.
Space and like you can paste your copy. I think even my song had a bit of French in it. I'm like, what the hell? We doing a French episode?
Yes.
Oh, find a French song? Too late. Mine's
Alright.
already in there, so. YOLO.
Oh god, is that actually?
Mother, Hayloft, Burning
Yeah.
Barn, Acoustic.
You said I could pick whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did
You've
pick
had
whatever
worse.
you wanted.
You've had worse.
It could have been the last
Like-
intro. Leave me alone.
I think the worst one was John the Cools. That one.
Yes.
Yes, it was so bad.
It was really bad.
Except for when he did the bell-bottom jeans by Beach Boys. That was actually
Yeah.
good.
Well, that was the one before.
That was
Yeah.
waffle.
Which one? It was
No,
three
no,
big
that-
balls
was that
he
Waffle?
played.
I thought that was
Three big balls.
Yikes.
You remember that episode like died?
Yep.
Yeah, it did.
Because God decided that nobody should ever have to see it.
No, I feel like the judge.
You're so close to it.
It's not that bad. I get more grief for my classical music that I play.
Because you're a nerd,
Yeah, I know. Embrace the suck.
That's probably good enough, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we got disconnected bot. But we got the last part of the podcast, the predictions part. This one, probably one of you may probably saw this one coming, but will Garrison's video hit 10 million views?
Dang.
Which
Kind of a
one?
yes or no? The video.
I don't think I've actually seen it, but isn't that the one that's actually doing good right now?
It's got like 3.5 million.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 million. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, holy crap.
It'll take a very long time, but I don't know.
I think it might. I think it
I
might.
think once
It'll get
It's
there.
definitely
Facebook gets a
possible.
hold of it. Yeah, once Facebook gets a hold of it, it will get 10 million views. You never know with those Facebook moms; they will repost.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine.
You never know. So, what are we? What the hell's selling our prediction? I guess I'll go for it. I'll say, yes.
I'm gonna go with yeah.
Yes.
I'll go with yeah, too.
Why
Damn,
not?
we all doing freaking unanimous shit, bro.
I don't want to be the only one on the other one. I have no idea.
Yeah. I just looked at it. It's at 3.4 mil.
Damn.
Oh, so there's a chance, you know?
There's a good
It's
chance.
still steadily going. Probably like
Yeah.
10,000
It'll
a
get
day, maybe 20,000. I think the
Probably.
peak was 140K in a day.
Holy crap. Why are
Damn.
that many people looking at a 10-second video, Gary?
You know what?
Please, I
I
have to
posted it
know.
because it wasn't on YouTube and I wanted the sound effect. So I was like, yeah, I'm just going to have to do that. And
There's like several TikTok memes that are created
Oh, yeah.
off of that. Be like, I'm
Yeah.
losing to Awe by Gearsong.
Yeah.
Who is this man? Why did he create such a thing? Yo, Gary, maybe I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe like profit off this.
I am in the process of trying to be monetized. I am not going to pass this up.
I imagine if you have to take that down to get.
Oh God,
dude!
And get your thing.
I don't think I'll take it down. I'll probably just work on the other channel. I don't really care that much, but
all right,
not
any
burning free money. Nah.
Gary, is that why my brother does that noise?
I have no idea. It was popular before I posted it.
Okay, good. So I was gonna say,
I didn't make it.
Gary, I have to know.
What have you done?
What have you done?
I did not make that.
Why have you forsaken me?
I love stealing content and reposting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, but I'll ask again.
No final comments.
No final comments. All right.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're down to 9, 10, 11, 4 more episodes until we end the podcast, probably forever.
Not gonna happen.
I'm counting down the days.
Yeah.
You wanna know something? Creating all those questions for this episode absolutely sucked. Because like all the questions.
I feel like we should do more freeform stuff. I feel like we should just do more freeform stuff.
The reason why this one kind of sucked to make, because like all the questions were like in the same kind of like format. They all sucked to make.
I mean, I thought that was a pretty good episode.
It's a pretty good episode, but
yeah.
All right. Guess I'll say the outro. Goodbye and eat a burger. Nah. Goodbye and good night. Perhaps.
All right.